there are three families having the number of children as: in first family there are 3 girls and 1 boy, in the second family there are 2 girls and 2 boys, in the third family there are 2 girls and 3 boys. One child is selected at random from each family. One child is selected at random from each family. First, what is the probability that the group selected consists of 1 girl and 2 boys? One child is selected at random from each family. 1 from first, 1 from second, and 1 from third. We are going to take the first cases. What is the probability that the group of 3 children selected consists of 1 girl and 2 boys? Now, first of all, the solution of this problem is possible in many ways, but we are going to get the solution by the easiest way. Just think in how many ways 1 girl and 2 boys can be selected from these 3 family if one child is selected at random from each family. So it is possible, say, girl from first family and boy from second and boy from third. 1 girl and 2 boys. Or boy from the first family and girl from second and boy from third. Again 1 girl and 2 boys. Or boy from the first family and boy from the second family and girl from the third. In these 3 mutually exclusive ways, a group of 1 girl and 2 boys can be selected if one child is selected at random from each family. Now we just have to calculate probability of this. How can the required probability or probability of 1 girl and 2 boys equals to girl from first family 3C1 divided by 4C1. Why 3C1? 1 girl out of 3 can be selected at 3C1 ways. 1 child out of 4 children in 4C1 ways. And boy from the second 2C1 divided by 4C1, and boy from the third 3C1 divided by 5C1. Or that means addition. Now this combination: boy from the first family 1C1 divided by 4C1 into girl from the second family 2C1 divided by 4C1 and boy from the third family, that means 3C1 divided by 5C1. Or boy from the first family, again 1C1 upon 4C1, and boy from the second family, again 2C1 upon 4C1, and girl from the third family, that means now in the third family 2C1 upon 5C1. And we know that NC1 equals to N. So 3C1 upon 4C1 means 3 by 4 into 2 by 4 into 3 by 5 plus 1 by 4 into 2 by 4 into 3 by 5 and plus 1 by 4 into 2 by 4 into 2 by 5. That means 3 into 2 6 into 3 18 divided by 4 into 4 16 into 5 80 plus 1 into 2 2 2 into 3 6 divided by 80 plus 1 into 2 2 2 into 2 4 divided by 80. So ultimately the answer is 28 by 80 or precisely 7 by 20 or 0.35. Let us take two small cases. Second case we are interested is what is the probability that all the three are girls. A group of three selected consists of three girls. That is possible in one way only. Girl from the first family and girl from the second family and girl from the third family. G and G and G in short form. Probability is girl from the first family 3C1 upon 4C1 and girl from the second family 2C1 upon 4C1 and girl from the third family 2C1 upon 4C1. That means 3 by 4 into 2 by 4 into 2 by 5. The third is not 2 by 4. It is 5C1. So it is 2 by 5. 3 into 2 6. 6 into 2 12. 12 divided by 4 into 4 16 into 5 80. The probability is 12 by 80. One more similar case is also possible. The third is the group consists of all the three boys. That means probability of selection of all the three boys. Boy is selected from first family and boy from the second family and boy from the third family. Boy, boy and boy. The probability can be boy from the first family is 1C1 upon 4C1 and boy from the second family probability is 2C1 upon 4C1 and boy from the third family probability is 3C1 upon 5C1. That means 1 by 4 into 2 by 4 into 3 by 5. So the probability is 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 3, 6. 6 by 80. Again, one more case is possible, the third case, that is similar to this case. It can be two girls and one boy. The fourth case possible is the group of three children selected consists of two girls and one boy. Two girls and one boy. Again, that is also possible in three mutually exclusive ways. This case is also possible in three mutually exclusive ways. Which three ways? Yes. Girl from the first family and girl from the second family and boy from the third family, or girl from the first family and boy from the second family and girl from the third family, or boy from the first family and girl from the second family and girl from the third family. The required probability will be girl from first means 3C1 divided by 4C1 and girl from the second means 2C1 divided by 4C1 and boy from the third means 3C1 divided by 5C1, or means addition, girl from the first family again 3C1 upon 4C1 and boy from the second family 2C1 upon 4C1 and girl from the third family 2C1 upon 5C1 plus, now third combination, boy from the first family 1C1 upon 4C1 and girl from the second family again 2C1 upon 4C1 and girl from the third family 2C1 upon 5C1. Just simplify this. It is 3/4 into 2/4 into 3/5 plus 3/4 into 2/4 into 2/5 plus 1/4 into 2/4 into 2/5. The simplification is 3 into 2, 6 into 3, 18 divided by 80 plus 3 into 2, 6 into 2, 12 divided by 80 plus 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 2, 4 divided by 80. It is 34 divided by 80 or 17 divided by 40. You can get the answer into decimal form. Now just get the summation of all these four probabilities. What is the first final answer?
28 by 80.
28 by 80. The second final answer is 12 by 80. The third final answer is 6 by 80. And the fourth final answer is 34 by 80. Get the summation. 28 plus 12, 40 plus 6, 46 plus 34, 80. It is 80 upon 80. That means 1. Now summation of probability can be 1 in the case where the events are mutually exclusive and exhaustive. That means if this experiment is actually performed, the result will be out of these four only. No fifth result is possible, and at a time only one of these four results is possible. So this is mutually exclusive and exhaustive cases. Okay?